Vui phía chiều.
Halo mana re? Mana man? Hai lang. Halo mana? Ali tu mana? Halo mana? Halo mana? Halo mana? Halo. Halo mana?
क्या भन्नु जाने बाइक सुरुमा के भन्ने थाहा छैन
Ơi, đâu đâu. Đây, quấn đi, quấn. Quên đều.
Cái phải tao này.
Lên. Được. Oh, okay.
Titi. Mina Titi. Sino ba?
Hello, hello.
Mana? Kita mana mulai? Sama sana.
Iya.
Kok kayak gitu? Gimana?
Kami. Tahan.
Sana nào. Mana na? Elai. Itu mana? Mana yang mulai? Mulai. Ada mau.
Coba dia mau.
Bukan lagi. Ini. Mana jangan. Kau buang kalau baca. Kita mau sini. Lah.
Ni dia. Tahan.
Robin,
Hay nó có từng cái hay lắm.
Người ta nó ở đây này.
Gila, mana hana? Gila, mana gila hana? Gila, mana?
Bé đi ăn bữa cái cho hàng.
Gila hana. Ban nhà nó, ban nhà đây hana.
À. À, wow, 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 wow.
Ban nhà là hắn hoa để ban. Đây nè.
Ừ. Ừ. Ừ.
Sang đi hai sang đi.
Ô. Wow. Rồi, rồi, rồi.
Ata mama ơi, đã tô, hực. Ukrot.
Kakama. Không phải vui ha.
पाच बजे सुट्टी हुन्छ अरे
Boleh ada mau sama mau
Ayo. Bên, bên.
กด
help as we can without having to rely on, oh, well, maybe we can pass notes, or oh, we can, maybe it's a little awkward. No, we want to overcome that and give that communication with the ASL interpreters. If we need a CDI, we bring them into the office so that we can go ahead and overcome that barrier. And one of our first cases here is Hector. He's one of the first cases that I like to represent as a deaf asylum, and we want to share his story with you.
Deaf individuals can be equally successful as anyone else.
So that was one of our motivators, having those deaf individuals come to us, tell us our stories. That really motivated us and our team at iLove to help be the best representation we can be, to get these people, get these deaf asylum seekers, their documents, get equal rights, more than willing to help. So, as I said before, the information doesn't trickle down very readily to the deaf community. It's not readily accessible. They can't turn on the radio and listen to the news. They can't watch TV without having an interpreter interpreting all the information given. And as we've seen now with the COVID crisis, that there was not a lot of information provided to the deaf community. It was very limited. Maybe the information was provided, but it was very short terms, or there was probably just a few signs here and there, but there was not information that was readily accessible to the deaf community. So we wanted at VIA to go ahead and change that. So American Sign Language is just a start, like I said before, and that's the tool we took into the process of learning. So we had a grant from East Coast, California that provided us money so that we could fund these videos and make them so that this is the information with COVID, this is the information on how to prepare for natural disasters. And we took that English, it was all English, and the only sign language.
Yep. Hai lan nhưng mà cũng chờ. Hai lan.
This is everybody's space.
Stop, con nè.
मैले पखेर दिनुहुन्छ र हुँदैन नि हुँदैन
Not clear communication. That's really hard for the deaf person. They feel really left out, and we need to keep clear communication. It's really important also to spend time together. It doesn't matter. Hearing people can go in easily and just hear information and learn. Deaf people are really visual. We need to see these things and experience these things so we can learn. So here's a deaf refugee group picnic. We really enjoyed our time together. This was in New Hampshire a few years ago. We set up some outings to get together with other deaf friends, and we learned different cultures, we learned different experiences. We had a potluck, so everyone would bring different food, and I didn't know what that was. I didn't know that word potluck, so I learned, and everyone brought different stuff and shared. In Nepal, if you go on a picnic, you cook the food there and you eat it there, but I learned a different way here, and it was a lot of fun. We have different cultures too that we're learning from. Like for example, Americans, you go to a picnic and you bring all your chairs and you sit in your chairs and you eat, but in Nepal, we don't care. We just sit on the ground, we sit on our shoes. And so we had a National Association for the Deaf picnic here, or New Hampshire Association for the Deaf, and we all learned from each other. The food is really different. Americans would bring cold food, Nepalis would bring warm food, so we learned a lot from each other. And then learning from workshops. I went to Deaf Refugee Advocate workshop and I learned so many different things. I learned and I really improved a lot of my knowledge and my skills by going to those workshops. When I came to America, I had to learn so many things, and I wanted to become a U.S. citizen. So I had a mentor, I had teachers, I had people helping me on that journey, and me and my wife both passed our U.S. citizenship test. And then this is a picture of the people who helped us and mentored us and supported us through that. We all had a celebration. So this is my first time. I first got a job at Walmart, and I was like, how am I going to communicate with everyone? The hospital said, well, how about we bring the iPad closer to you? And I said, no way. N-O, I need a live interpreter. And actually, for Nepali Sign Language,
you need to request a Nepali Sign Language interpreter. We need, or if there's not one available, a deaf interpreter and a hearing interpreter. That is your right. If you guys can all see this picture, I just want to share that we were isolated for so long, for so many years, and had to fight endlessly for our rights. There's great news in that last year, in 2020, the mayor announced that he made a proclamation, he made a declaration that for deaf new Americans, so that they could succeed. It says, we deserve recognition, not isolation, not oppression. You deserve to fight in all of your states and your communities to get similar rights and accommodations set up as well. It's going to require lots of discussing, but you've got to go for it. You cannot rest on your laurels. You've got to go. We are here to support you however we can in this process. The story you shared was perfect and beautiful. So are there free farms around all of the U.S. for deaf people to be involved in? Lonnie says, great question. Maybe we can chat with the president of our organization that did the salt farm. He's here in the blue shirt, second row, far left. We can chat with him. Yeah, the dude with the white hair.
He did in Pennsylvania. It's like, what are you talking about? And now he for sure did move. And we met him, we were with him, we were together with him, and we got more and more contact with him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. New communities. And I don't have experience with the Harrisburg area, but I have more experience with the East. And also Lancaster. But he met so many people. And now we're counting like 65 from one country who are deaf. 65. And ever since, the deaf will work with, I guess, maybe 50 immigrants. And all of them from the country. What? I'm Bhawani again. I'm going to sign to you. Hold it, move back here. Again, I'll use some gestures. Before I lived in New Hampshire, there were a lot of problems with the deaf. We moved in there, and before I was home, and I didn't have the support, didn't have the systems there, didn't have classes. I met deaf people outside my home, and deaf were sad. They needed ESL classes.
All these different issues with the deaf individuals that weren't true. So what do you do in that situation when hearing people are making up things on behalf of their deaf family members?
Continually, it's a continuous challenge. Just like Bobby said, it's a challenge and things break down and you make another challenge comes up. You settle that, another challenge comes up. I think for me, that's our job. But so what? And look at the positive things. The challenge, okay. You overcome the challenge, okay, and you can get that fixed quickly, then the person can go the next step and make another progress. And contact other people, they can overcome that challenge. And then you see this, and then you meet them like that with another friend, and then they learn from that experience. And then they begin to teach the others how to overcome those challenges. We're busy, but people can learn these things. Our job is to help this information spread, to teach them, to teach people. how to overcome those challenges. Because family involved is very hard. Family don't understand. They enjoy deaf people, but they often might impress them. Like, oh, they push them aside, you know. They don't teach them signs. The family, we don't sign, you know. And they don't meet other people who sign. So, it's our challenge to work with these families and work with the deaf together. We need help to bring these people together. That's the difference. It's a neat book about interpreting. Read it to children, about deaf children. Read it about to deaf parents, about deaf parents. You know. Deaf, yes, that's wonderful. Deaf can. Deaf can sign. And the Asian deaf, you can see the white girl as well. They're beautiful too.
Friendships with the New Hampshire deaf community, and that really opened a lot of doors. And I also wanted to say about the sign language classes, I believe what happened was you finally got connected with vocational rehabilitation after 6 months, and they paid for a very brief course of sign language classes, like maybe a month or two. And from there, Bhawani taught everybody else, because when other people finally learned about vocational rehabilitation and went there and asked for help learning ASL as something very important for a job, they were told that no, they could get a job even if they didn't know any kind of sign language. So this class went on, and there were probably 10 or 12 people eventually in the class. And it really, and so that's how they learned American Sign Language, was from Bhawani. And at the same time, Damanta was teaching people about cooking and about...
School is really hard, and it kind of really messed with my head. And so the next day, the teacher gave us homework and said, you need to go home and read and study and do your homework. So your job is to go home and do this work. The teacher told me that, but I didn't understand what they said. They were just talking and talking and talking. I had no idea what they were talking about. The other students were writing and showing the teacher their homework. They arrived at school, they had their homework done, and I didn't have anything done because I didn't understand the teacher's instructions. So I didn't have anything to turn in. So the teacher was checking everyone's homework, and I was getting kind of nervous because I didn't have it done. So again, the teacher took a long stick and said, come on, come up here, where's your homework? Get over here, where's your homework? Show me your homework. So I was so nervous, and I went and I showed him my notebook, and I didn't have anything done. And again, the teacher took that long cane and hit me with it. So here I'm going to show you kind of an example of what I experienced. Here's a picture, an example of what happened in the schools. The teacher would take that long cane and hit us, and it really, really hurt. I was like, why are they hitting us? Why are they hitting us? We didn't have any language, or big communication breakdowns. Why are they hitting us? I just didn't understand what was happening. It was really, really horrible. So I just decided I didn't want to go to school, and I went home, and I just stayed at home for a while. My parents were mad at me, and they're like, no, you need to go back to school. That's not good that you're not in school. You need to go to school. But I had that bad experience, so I decided I just want to stay home. I don't want to go back to school. My dad's like, what are you gonna do? And I decided, oh, I'll do the same thing my dad is doing. I'm gonna try farming. So I plowed the fields and I just forgot about school. I tried plowing and farm work and working together with my dad.
All right, I pledge allegiance, everyone signing, to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Their kids were out of school for the day, so this was just a brief chat with them. I asked them if they wanted to come to America, if they were willing to apply, if the IOM was still working with them. I asked how do they pay their bills? How did they cook their food, even if the stove wasn't working that day or there wasn't wood? Previously, there was no electricity or electric power, but now they do have some. Take a look.
को कालो टोपी फटगाउँले मेरो सिरेमा ढल्केको एक जोडी खुकुरी हेर टल्लल टल्केको मेची काली रगतमा मेरो सलल पकेको छातीभित्र मेरो हिम्मत झलल झल्केको म हुँ नेपाली बाबु मेड इन नेपाल म हुँ नेपाली बाबु मेड इन नेपाल कालो टोपी फटगाउँले मेरो सिरेमा ढल्केको एक जोडी खुकुरी सपनाको संसारमा म त भुलेँ विरतीको दुनियाँमा आइपुगेँ सपनाको संसारमा म त भुलेँ विरतीको दुनियाँमा आइपुगेँ
Came here, they didn't know any